Christianity. No fights allowed, we like to keep it friendly. A verbal jab or two, sure, but back off if they get testy. Welcome to the Truckstop Tavern. Fill your flagons and your tanks, till your tails eat, say thanks. The drinks are plenty, the wenches as well. Try anything funny, you'll be sent to hell. We're all friends in here. Grab a chair, have a beer. Stay a while, won't you? Stay a while, please do. A tavern, a truck stop, it's both things at once. Rest from adventures and long hauls and hunts. Truckers and bars, rangers as well. Wizards of plenty, stay for a spell. No dungeons, no dragons, leave them behind. Your trailer can wait, pay your cargo, no mind. Human or dwarf, halfling or gnome, the Truckstop Tavern's a traveler's home. 80 wheels come to a stop. A horse rides up with a clip and a clop. The trucker nods and tips his hat. The Yellowstone's his bow, there'll be no combat. Some kind of magical roads lead here. To all those in need, this place will appear. Drive over the mountains and here you are. Run from a monster, it won't be far. Truck stop is both things at once. Rest from your quests, your long hauls, your hunts. Stables and pumps, portals as well. Every supply, stay for a spell. The dungeons, the dragons, leave them behind. Your trailer can wait, pay your cargo, no mind. Waitress or elf, by horse or by car, your second home will never be far. A flinging wreck rolls in and pops out of the smoke. A wizard flops, he's won a race but he's lost a ride. Oh, and plus he almost died. A man from Wisconsin raises his mug. The wizard smiles and offers a shrug. One casts spells, the other hauls freight. Here you can find them sharing a plate. A tavern, a truck stop, they're one and the same. The Truckstop Tavern, remember the name. Coffee and potions, mutton as well. Burgers and beer, they want to sell. This world and that one, leave both behind. Your worries will kill Preparation, mind clear and steady. Mystic chant, memorize materials at the ready. Oh, this is not enough. One missing step, one piece to last until the puzzle's complete. The spell fit to cast. The somatic component enables the moment. It's the signature move which gives magic its groove. The spell you must nourish with much needed flourish. Take the final step so you'll be ready to go. From lowly acid splash to clear disaster, only Metamagic can keep still a caster. Verbalizing's obvious, materials often known, but movement of the body is what puts you in the zone. The signature move which gives magic its groove. The spell you must nourish with much needed flourish. Take the final step so you'll be ready to go. Gives magic its groove. The spell you must nourish with much needed flourish. Take the final step, shake the spell in your head. Move which gives magic its groove. The spell you must nourish with much needed flourish. Take the final step you've got to take and so prove your power can handle. Your flame lights the candle. The somatic factor is what sparks the reactor. Components all embrace, then magic's sweet embrace. At long last takes you there, the spell begins to flare. The somatic component enables the moment. It's the signature move which gives magic its groove. The somatic component enables the moment. It's the signature move which gives magic its groove. The somatic component enables the moment. It's the signature move. Mortals flee and hide their souls. Crackling air, magic throws by the pricking of their thumbs. Pointing hats, weaklings run. Here and now it has begun. It is now the witching hour. Do not cross them, they have power. Wizards stay inside your tower. Behave and not invite their power. Together now on the double. Can't you see their cauldrons bubble? Provoke them and you'll be in trouble. Their enemies they turn to rubble. This hour you must forswear the magic they are gonna share. Spell casting, don't you dare. The witching hour, you must beware. the crow. Echo call, fly away. I think that you will be okay. The hour of the witch is still in the air. Hold until you feel it, Evan Gate, just still be certain you they cannot kill. Caution, you must redouble. Can't you see that cauldron's bubble? Provoking men's asking for trouble. You don't wanna end up in rubble. This hour you must forswear the magic they are gonna share. Spell casting, don't you dare. The witching hour, you must beware. Stars fade, the day breaks. You can't afford to make mistakes. Just hold fast, sit and wait. A wrong move would seal your fate. It's not quite over yet, but you're alive. With any luck you may still yet survive. Don't you dare think to pretend the witch's wrath you could transcend. It's true they did not take you down an ocean of power, but you didn't drown. Be proud this time you didn't die. Don't it now, the witches lie. Claim magic in the air. Casting is once again fair, but remember with the scare, the witching hour you must beware. The witching hour, beware its power. The witching hour, quake and cower. The witching hour, the witching hour. One fine and misty morning on a leisurely forest drive, I was at peace with nature, the woods gently alive. A swallow flitted by, a fawn paused to stare. All was well and all was good, but then what did I see there? Something tearing out from behind the tree. It seemed to follow the road and was quickly hard to see. Fading into the distance, I stepped onto the gas. The morning's peace now shattered, 1,000 shards of glass. A blur of hooves and the intention of joining a race. Yet I couldn't sit still and let it escape me. They brand me a liar, if only they'd see a Drifticorn. The tail was almost in reach. The creature's eyes met mine, and I stopped with a screech. What had I been thinking in my quest to hold proof of my encounter? My honor almost sold. As I brought it near my glass, its but became a frightful rasp. Every inch that I drew near, I filled it hung with untold fear. All I do was cause it fight. My rapture would be its light. big thing. Pickup trucks will just fling you right off of the road. Maybe you will explode. I think it's a mistake. Please do not, for my sake. I don't want you to get hurt. You see, you'll regret trying to drift a truck. It's not worth testing luck. Are you sure about that? You tell me I can't drift it, then I want to commit. I think that I have the grip. If I do, will you admit? You say I can't, I say I can. I think that I am better than drifting is the thing I do. Who is it I am to you? I'm one of the chosen few. Take me lightly if you dare. I will drift from here to there. Okay, so you can drift a truck, but don't get carried away. A pickup's got just 4 wheels and 18's not okay. The trailer rotates freely and weighs 10,000 pounds. You can't expect to navigate the danger that abounds. Oh, that. Drift at my ego into combat. Take your words to the mat. Let's sit down and have a chat. You say I can't, I say I can. I think that I am better than drifting is the thing I do. Who is it I am to you? I'm one of the chosen few. Take me lightly if you dare. I will drift from here to there. You're crazy and you have to stop. Someone's going to get hurt. You proved your point, so please don't. My eyes I've got to avert. A crane just can't be drifted. The physics will not work. Your skills aren't even relevant. Wait, stop, no please don't smirk. Was that so? You tell me I can't drift this. All my skills you dismiss. Watch now, don't be remiss. Staring on and feel bliss. You say I can't, I say I can. I think that I am better than drifting is the thing I do. Who is it I am to you? I'm one of the chosen few. Take me lightly if you dare. I will drift from here to there. A crane is not beyond my skill. Do not move, just stand still. I'll deliver you a thrill. I will drift this crane. Maybe I am insane, but this is my domain. You say I can't, I say I can. Who is it that you think I am? Drifting's my entire jam. You say I can't, I say I can. Listen up now, here's my plan. I'm going to drift from here to there. Stand back and try not to stare. Drifting is the thing I do. Watch me prove that it is true. You say I can't, I say I can't. You say that I can't drift that, but I can. master. His lightning bolt cast felt like sad static. I'd say he was missing the spark. Now somehow he seems like a master. The transformation is enigmatic. His area's wide, his duration's long. Components omitted, results always strong. It doesn't make sense, what does he do? It must be so twisted for the Metamagic. I just can't understand, if only I knew. His eyes are always peeled, he will not drop his shield. His spellbook he keeps sealed. His power source unclear, he won't let me get near. I see him wrapped with fear. He has so much power, yet he hides. The change of love moon coincides. His area's vast, his duration's untold. Components not needed, such power be wrong. It doesn't make sense, what does he do? It must be so twisted for the Metamagic. I just can't understand, if only I knew. If only I knew. A sulfurous smell after every spell. Gone less than 1 year, to where is unclear. Faust, what did you do? Your powers they grew. You do not relax, as if there's an axe just over your head. Wrong move, you'll be dead. But how can this be? You'd best even me. His area's huge, his duration's don't end. Components all gone, moral coil transcend. It doesn't make sense, what does he do? It must be so twisted for the Metamagic. Somehow they interact most tragic. I don't understand, I would lend a hand, if only I knew. Oh, I'm in trouble, my tire has burst. A cloud of daggers has done the worst. I try to limp onward, but I just don't know whether I'll make it. I dearly hope so. Nervous perspire, I will not retire. Despite my flat tire, I will not slow. I won't let you beat me. A trick won't defeat me. If I'm not completely stopped, I will go. Consequence dire, running a flat tire. I may expire, but I just may win, and so missing attraction, my wheel is no use. It spins and it sparks, but quicker will not produce. I'll try to compensate, adjust my steering. It won't be easy, but I'm persevering. My spike does inspire when I require. Even with my flat tire, I will not slow. You won't beat me, a spell can neatly destroy me completely. So just touch the water, then skip in the air. Drift just right before you land and magic takes you there. A spin, a skip, a spin again, all across the sea. Hour after hour drifting, this I've got to see. A crazy notion, swearing he'll defeat the ocean. His face does not show his emotion, his mask, it has no slips. He says that he won't cross my car, despite the fact it's very far. A failure like more than a scar, yet off the line he whips. The scheme is somehow working, he's 50 miles out. That madman's really doing it, erasing all my doubts. No other man could ever do anything like this. But Merlin special that he is, he laughs at the abyss. In a car, he crossed the ocean. A feat worthy of the commotion, the possible it flips. He sat down and lit a cigar. Observers left with mouths ajar. Yet this tale is barely par. All legends he outstrips. Merlin defeated the ocean. Merlin bested the sea. Merlin is not to be trifled with. Unparalleled is he. Somebody sneaks upon my tail. A pair of lights going closer in the dark. I paid no mind because I was cruising like a snail. No more time for sightseeing. I go smash down the gas. I figure with my speed, this punk has got no chance to pass. A moving wide open turn is coming half a mile ahead. I smile to myself thinking, this loser I will just one or two. I see a whole entire posse coming into view. Instead I start to worry, outnumbered 10 to 1. But my anxiety's for naught, the fun has just begun. 4 of them, commands mine, flash right past the cowboy line. And 2 to 1 will be just fine. So come on guys, it's time to shine. Cowboy of all things, that's what sounded good to you. Come on!